सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों.
We came back home at 9 pm. Sana was holding my hand as we roamed inside. I found they sitting on the living room with Umma. They was writing something on his notebook in his hand. They both look up, sending our presence. Their lips curve into a beautiful smile. I look away from they. Finally, you both are here. Umma sighed, walking toward us. What are you guys doing? In the wedding is after a few weeks, and we have to so much preparation to do. And the main thing is to inform our relatives and friends and invitation cards. Uma began saying, Uma, relax. I held her shoulder and tried to calm her. Don't worry about the preparation. We will do everything on time. And Sana is here. You can take her help in making lists and can call close friend tomorrow to inform them. In the morning, I woke up, but I didn't go to have breakfast early like I usually do. Last night, I could not sleep. The young thought disturbing me, the kiss we shared, making me feel pity and stomach every time I feel Sana's face. The thought that I betray her with too much to handle for me. I sat on the bed and my head. Jungle, yeah, actually, I want to have breakfast with you, I said, getting closer to her. She smiled. Okay, I will just freshen up, then we will go. She stood up and walked inside the washroom, and she came back. I went to take her shower. When I stepped out of the bathroom, I saw Sana standing on the dressing table and combing her hair. I miss you in my arms, Sana. Baby, try to be with me as possible as you can. Stay awake till I came back home, and please wake up early before I go to office. Will you do this for me? I asked Sana from stepping away. What happened to you? You never asked me to do anything like this before, she said in confusion. I never needed before, but now I need your presence around me. You come home late and go early, and you are asking me to do your wife like a drama. She laughed, turning back to the mirror and wore her earrings. Yes, if I am expecting this from you, then what is wrong in it? I want you to do this thing for me. Is this too much to ask? I snapped. She looked at me in surprise. You and me without any reason. Are you okay? She asked, her voice held an anger tone. Sana, look, I never said anything to you. And when I'm telling something to do for me, can't you do? I want my wife to behave like my wife, I said in a demanding tone. She slapped her hand on the table before turning to me. Do you know how you are sounding like a caveman? I'm not that those village girls or like Theon, who could wait for his husband till late night without having dinner, who could wake up before his husband and do all the chores. No, I'm not that type of illiterate, she said in anger tone before pushing me aside and walked out of the room. I stood there and get she didn't know what she did. She just pushed me away. She made me realize how good Theon was, but I couldn't do this. I had to stop myself. Pain. That's what I am feeling since past 3 days. Taekook didn't try to talk to me in these past 3 days. He was again back to avoiding me. I didn't know what happened, why he was doing this to me. Our night of the date and the next morning was so beautiful. Then what happened to him? Suddenly, the only that night made me fall for him even harder. I had seen the same emotion in his eyes that I held in my heart, emotion of love and longing. Then why he was not talking to me? I think I'm thinking too much. Maybe he didn't get alone time to meet me as he came back home early and he had the dinner with everyone and goes to the office late, had his breakfast also with everyone. I tried to calm myself and I was trying from the past 3 days. It's middle night, and I was struggling to sleep, as I was struggling for the past 3 days. I was missing him. Do you know how much I began to love you? I whispered, stalking his picture. Very much. Now this life seems incomplete without you. A small smile came to my lips. I know we can't be together like I want, but I would be happy if you keep giving me what you gave me for 3 days, a loving and caring of yours. I smiled shyly, clutching his photo to my chest as I lay down on my bed, pulling the frame back. I kissed his picture. Love you so much. I came clutch his picture as if I was hugging him and closing my eyes. I walk out of the room after or I lost the battle. I want to see thee, and this was the only time I could see him without him knowing. I know what I am doing was wrong, but I was in a grade. I didn't know what I would do. I never betray anyone. I never cheat. I never lie. Not this big. Sana or Tay. That's two names keep repeating in my mind and heart since the past few days. I still could not come to any, so I just try to be away from Tay. But tonight, I could not hold back. His face had so much sadness today. I know he was hoping me to come to him, talk to him, and me avoiding him was hurting Tay. I stopped on the doorway as I realized they much locked the door as he did that last night. But still, I didn't know what's come in my mind. I pushed it and it was open. I was surprised and then realized that he intentionally didn't lock the door as he was hoping that I would come. Slowly, I opened the door and stepped in, closing the door softly. It's an old picture. I was around 23 at that time, before my marriage with Sana. So it's been they had my picture since he come here. I thought I already removed everything I needed from this room. But think, I forgot to take this. I put it on one side table and turned to Day, removing his hair stand, stroking his cheeks, gazing at his so many days. 3 days. I was about to take my hand away when they held it and clenched it to his chest. Don't go. They held it further, making me literally fall on Tay. But I put my hand on one side of Taeyoung, and slowly, he opening his eyes. I was frozen. I need you. They pouted innocently with his half-closed eyes. I clubbed blinking. They smiled before wrapping his arms around my neck and hugging me. Love you. Love you so much. They whispered in my neck, and I feel myself melting. He is asleep. He must be in his sleep. I tried to convince my heart to claim it, but when they moved back and looked into my eyes, I knew they was awake. And what he said, in his essence,